You watch a 39-year-old sprint down the pitch, outrunning players literally half his age, and you just have to ask, how is this even biologically possible?
Welcome to today's deep dive. We are tearing into a short, hard-hitting documentary script that kind of deconstructs the anomaly that is Cristiano Ronaldo. And our mission today isn't to just, admire his footwork. We are extracting the 5 psychological pillars from this text that serve as a highly reproducible blueprint for elite performance in, well, literally any field.
Yeah, it's essentially a masterclass in what happens when extreme psychological discipline completely overrides and then maximizes raw physical talent.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because to understand a 2-decade reign at the absolute pinnacle of sports, we have to look at the daily operating system. The documentary lays out 2 foundational pillars right away, which are obsession and work ethic.
Right, the unseen hours. Exactly. Most professionals hit a certain elite tier and they just, enter maintenance mode, right? Like they train to stay good. But Ronaldo trains to become better. It's the difference between plugging in your laptop just to keep the battery alive versus, constantly upgrading the processor. So how does that mindset actually manifest in the day-to-day grind?
Well, it manifests by treating success not as a finish line, but as a byproduct of continuous improvement. Like the script points out, his clinical obsession with optimizing speed, vertical jump techniques.
He didn't just practice free kicks, right?
No. He engineered his nutrition and his recovery routines to extract these microscopic marginal gains. By making improvement the primary goal, rather than just winning, the work ethic naturally follows.
Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah, there is always a new physical mechanic to optimize, whether that's strict sleep cycles or dietary rules, he absolutely refuses to break.
And that obsession with optimization forces a confrontation with reality because aging is undefeated. The explosive pace of a 20-something flashy winger eventually vanishes.
It has to. Biology always wins.
Right, and most athletes tie their entire ego to that physical peak. Then when the body inevitably slows down, their career just falls off a cliff. But Ronaldo actively dismantled his own playstyle to become this deadly, highly efficient goal-scoring machine. That requires immense psychological flexibility.
It really does. And what's fascinating here is how his elite mentality, which is the second pillar, how that actually fuels his adaptability, the 4th pillar.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Well, the text emphasizes how he reframes failure and physical limitations. So instead of fearing the loss of his youthful speed, he uses it as data.
Wait, as data, like he analyzes his own decline.
Exactly. If he can't beat 3 defenders off the dribble anymore, his mentality dictates that he must become the smartest, most ruthlessly efficient player inside the penalty box.
That's wild.
He embraced the immense pressure of changing his identity on the pitch. He evolved his game to match his aging body rather than, letting time make him obsolete.
But that evolution takes an agonizing amount of mental energy. Once you've won multiple Ballon d'Ors and Champions League titles, the natural human instinct is to just exhale.
Right, to relax.
Yeah, you've secured the legacy. So I actually have to push back a bit on this 5th pillar, Unbreakable Hunger. At a certain point, isn't this just pure greed? Like, doesn't the endless pursuit of more trophies eventually just become a massive ego trip rather than some brilliant strategy?
I get that. It is really easy to mistake it for ego from the outside. But the script frames this as a total refusal to accept the status quo. His hunger isn't about the shiny object itself.
What is it about then?
It's about validating the discipline. Winning a championship usually triggers a subconscious complacency in athletes. They ease off the gas because they feel they've, arrived.
They get comfortable.
Precisely. Ronaldo's differentiator is that he views every trophy as the new baseline. He effectively resets his psychological odometer to 0 every single season. That level of extreme discipline proves his longevity is absolutely not luck.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? We've stripped down these 5 pillars, obsession with improvement, elite mentality, work ethic, adaptability, and unbreakable hunger. This documentary isn't just a sports story.
No, it's a blueprint.
Exactly. Whether you're running a startup, managing a hospital wing, or trying to master a new craft, the lesson is to refuse maintenance mode. You have to be willing to dismantle what makes you successful today so you can build what will make you successful tomorrow.
Right, relying purely on the natural talents that got you here will eventually betray you. Elite performance is a daily active choice.
Which leaves us with this final thought. If you applied Ronaldo's strategy of radical adaptability to your own career, what completely new position or skill might you need to evolve into 10 years from now to stay at the top of your game?